Hey, what's going on? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live on the industry's most wanted podcast. I got ATL checking in with me. Shout out to PD Dada. What's happening, family?
What's down?
Hey, man, I appreciate you first and foremost, just because. You know what I'm saying? We're going to leave it right there.
Yeah.
I feel like I be seeing you a lot lately. You know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself.
Hey, PD Dada, man. Paper Dollar family. They're
Word.
going to keep it real raw, real long.
Facts, man. Look, I appreciate you guys, again, for pulling up and being here with us on the industry's most wanted podcast. The listeners got to know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? We live on 99.1 FM, you dig? Broadcasting through the Atlanta airways. So go ahead and, give us that official introduction. Tell everybody a little bit about, where you're from, where you grew up. And
I'm born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, from the west side to the east side.
Okay.
Hollywood Road to Glenwood Road.
Word. That's
So,
what's up, man.
I just fell into the music, and I love it ever since.
I always like to hear the story behind that because everybody's journey is different, and what you went through as a youngin' and how you got started doing music leads you up to where you at right now. You've had a lot of elevation, I'm sure. You've had a few probably obstacles along the way, things like that. But, tell us, take us back, man. What was PD Dada into when he was a youngin'?
I was into, little kid stuff. I can fully say, I lived childhood.
Yeah.
So I was into sports, football, kid stuff at the time. I wasn't really into music. Music came along later on in life.
Word. So was sports something did you just enjoy watching, or were you actively playing?
I was actively playing football.
Okay.
Other sports like basketball was just a hobby and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I was actively into football and stuff like that.
Okay, what position you was playing?
Receiver and corner.
Okay.
I wasn't the best, but I worked my hardest.
You know what? That's what it's all about, yo. Listen, let's talk about that for a minute, because the best for you is you doing something to the best of your ability, right?
Yeah.
You and I could do the same things and you could smoke me. But if I'm over here doing it to the best of my ability, then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I can't learn hard work do beat talent.
Right.
I can't learn and realize that hard work with the music stuff, hard work do beat talent.
It does. I totally agree, because there's people out here, who I think are just talented, but they have zero work ethic.
Facts.
They do just enough to get by.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They don't, and then they wonder why. They're like, yeah, I got such great music, but then they think everybody's hating on them. No, they're not hating on you. You're just not working.
You ain't got no drive.
You ain't got no drive, bro. The grind is on zero.
Yes.
Would you say playing sports really set you up and helped you to become who you are right now?
It just learned me. It just taught me how to beat adversity.
Yeah.
When
A
time
team
get
player.
tough, just keep going. And most definitely you got to have a team. That's why I love my brothers and my family. They 100% support us.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing about, life is, I think it's important when you have kids that you get them involved with something.
Yeah.
Some may not enjoy sports. That's cool. But to get them involved in something, where they're around other kids that teach them how to, work with other people. Because through our whole life, we got to be a team player, right?
Definitely.
In business, in life.
Got to be able to socialize, have social skills.
Exactly. That's huge, because some people try to keep their children sheltered, and I'm just like, let them get out there and play with other kids. They got to learn how to, like you said, be social. That's a part of life. Also, of course, like we just said, being a team player, and it also teaches you punctuality, being on time, things like that.
Definitely.
That type of stuff is important just in everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to work with someone who shows up late every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we supposed to start at 8 o'clock and they always showing up 8:30, 9 o'clock. It's like, bruh.
Never get no work,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shoot. What's keeping you pushing through this business, man? Because there is a lot of craziness and obstacles.
God and my family, they keep me focused. They keep me on my toes. And seeing my little girl face, she just keep me focused and keep that drive in me. You gotta do this now. It ain't just about you.
How old is your baby?
She finna be 2 November 21st.
Oh, she just a little one.
Yeah, she's smart.
It's bigger than you.
Bigger than me.
Bro, when you have kids, it instantly becomes bigger than you.
Bigger than me.
Because you're doing it for her. What's her name?
Skylar.
You're doing it for her. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about life is, man, it's all about, making sure whatever you've done or accomplished, you want to make sure she does better than that.
Exactly.
We want our kids to do better than us. I know my son definitely doing better than me.
We want to set them up for way better opportunities.
Right. You get exactly. How would you say, let's get a little personal for a second. How would you say having a child really changed your outlook on just everyday life and how you pursue your music and your grinds?
It actually grew me up, because before I was I was still trying to live the youth life. Like, I was so silly, I was naive, but it actually grew me up ASAP. Yeah. Like, bro, you have no choice but to go.
Facts.
Go quick and make sure you do everything right.
That's so true. Like, I'll tell you, I talked to, some younger women that are, first-time child, or even men, and they're like, they're like afraid, like they don't know what to do. I said, let me tell you something. Coming from, I'm a mother. I was a single mother, had my son at in my teenage years, and I was like, trust me, that instinct just kicks in.
Yeah.
It kicks in like instantly.
Definitely.
Like, it's like almost like something turns on with inside you and you know what to do, right?
Exactly.
And then like we said, it becomes bigger than you. Who was some of your musical influence? Let's pay homage real quick. Who were some of them artists that you was really like listening to coming up?
Like, you got the, of course, like Outkast, Sholo, you got T.I., Young Dro.
Yeah, I love Dro. I think he like, I don't think he ever got his proper complete shine like he should have.
Nah.
I think he one of the hardest ever. So
yeah, he hard.
Yeah,
He's very versatile.
Exactly, and that's important. So we're gonna talk about that with you right now, because I think in order for an artist to be marketable, you have to be versatile.
Very.
You gotta have something for everybody, the ladies, the fellas.
Exactly.
You gotta
like
even make something for the
bags.
kids. Right, you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, you even gotta have something for the youngins, because you never know when an opportunity may be presented to you to say, hey, come perform for this youth crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You gotta, like, you don't want to ever have to get ready. You want to be ready.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? How do you come up with your concept for your music?
First of all, I start with like I like to stay on top and truth, like without my life. So I just focus on what I've been through and what can I understand that people be able to relate to.
Yeah.
So once I do that, 9 out of 10, it just go from there. Like, it just go from my heart, from really.
Absolutely. When you talk about stuff that people can relate to, it becomes timeless music.
Yes.
They're gonna listen to it forever. You think about some of the music that came out, like forever ago. But we're gonna say, we'll take it back to maybe like the 90s, 2000s.
Yeah.
You can still rock a lot of that music in the club today.
Definitely.
For two reasons. I'm going to tell y'all why. One, because they were actually talking about something that has substance, right?
Yeah.
Not all of it, but a lot of it. But then two, think about that era. They didn't have social media, right?
Nah.
They were forced to get out in the streets and shake hands and kiss babies and meet people. That's why a lot of artists nowadays, they're like, they cool today and gone tomorrow because they don't build them relationships.
Yeah.
How important is that to you?
Relationships are major. They go a long way. Better than money. It's just
Nah, for real. It is.
Yeah, relationships are major. Like, you got to build a relationship. So like it's a trust factor. Like, if you trust that person, they gonna always stick their neck out for you in the bedrooms. You know what I'm saying? And they know, like, okay, we built the relationship. He ain't gonna make me look bad. He ain't gonna do me wrong.
Absolutely. It's all, you got to keep your face card good out here.
Definitely.
Because something that you and I probably know for sure is, if you do something bad, trust me, they going to talk about it.
Definitely.
They going to tell him and her and him and him. But you do something good, they might tell one person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's important to keep your face card good out here, because that's all we really got, right?
So that one person might be the right person, though.
Nah, for real. Absolutely, man. If you pull up to an event, right? Let's put this scenario out there. You pull up to an event. I'm sure you've done some performances and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Showcases, things like that. You walk through the door. What are you doing? What is PD Dada doing to make sure that they feel your presence before you even get on that stage? So they remember you when you up there.
I'm observing first. So when I walk through, I'm just, I'm walking through with the fam. So we looking like, I ain't even gonna flit. Like, we just, we got the confidence, like, we it. You feel me? It ain't no arrogancy. It's just, you carry yourself like you it.
You got
they gonna
to
look at you like you it.
Right.
You feel me? So we just do it as a like we walking through as this just us. We just being us. So we observing the room. We find who important, who ain't important already.
Yes.
It's just all real. Like we know who important, we know who ain't important already. So we just we making it known like, oh yeah, it's paper.
Yes.
So I'm walking through like, yeah, it's paper. We here. So like like when we do shows, like we show love, we network, but like soon we perform, we treat it as a job. We like club vibe. We been there. Say we'll be in there for like 12 o'clock, and then when it's time to perform, it'd be like 1 o'clock. We'll outperform, and then we'll leave. They be like, dang, y'all boys just gonna perform. It's a job. We carry it as a job. Like it's something we do for real.
Right.
This ain't no game. We trying to get to the top. We trying to pop with it. So
right.
we treat it as a job.
Right. And the thing about that is, because I did artist showcases for 7 years. And what I figured out, there's a formula to it.
Yeah.
You don't want to keep nobody there till 1, 2 in the morning. You want to make sure that all the performances are done by midnight or so, because some people do still have a daytime job and got to get up and go pick up their kids or whatever. So what I would always do is I would make sure, in order to keep people in the building, because most people will hang out till about midnight. Yeah. Then that's when they want to start bailing out, right? I would make sure we would start on time. Look, if you late, then that's on you, bro. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yep. We're gonna start on time, and we run them performances back to back to back. Don't be over here, BSing in between performances and stuff, because nobody trying to be in there for 4 hours. No artist wants to perform at 2 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you got to treat it like a job, because this is a business. It is. And me and Bigger Rankin always did our showcases together, and when we would be done, the whole crowd's still there, because we would get them in and out.
Get them in and out.
Yeah. We ain't playing.
Not playing.
Some of these promoters be on some other stuff, boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't care. I'm going to say it. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to get these artists to perform at 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Bro, they got to get up, and a lot of them got to get up early.
Especially when you telling us to be there on time, and when we be on time, y'all don't start.
Then they don't start on time. Right. Yeah, it's some crazy stuff. But what are some of the things that you working on right now? Because you're a brand, right?
Yeah.
PD Dada is the brand.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing to push your brand, to get your name out there?
I'm doing social media presence. Like, I'm trying to build a market on fan base side.
Yeah.
Doing the podcasts.
Yes.
Doing.
You the industry's
I'm really trying
most
to do
wanted.
everything. Yeah, I'm trying to do some of everything. So it's like I'm trying to get my name out there more. So like I say, with the fan base, social media wise, I'm just interacting. Every time somebody, I'm coming back. Like every time somebody come in, I'm coming right back 2 seconds later.
My dog. give me some real quick. Let me tell you something. I'm so glad that you said that, because that is so important. That little key element right there will help not only keep you on Instagram's algorithm, because that's the type of stuff they look for. Are you actually using their app the way you're supposed to use it?
Yeah.
It's social media, y'all. Be social. Exactly. Don't post a picture and you got 100 comments and you don't respond to nothing. Yeah, like that's like me saying, hey, good morning, PD Dada, and you just look at me and turn the other way. It's like rude. Yeah. Slick. Definitely. If I'm always commenting on your stuff and you don't reciprocate, I'm gonna be like, man, forget him. He don't.
Especially when you ain't at that stature.
Right. If you Drake or something.
I see if you at their stature. But if you had a stature like mine, it's no need for you to be bougie like that.
Nah, for real. Like, I always make sure that when I post something, it may not be that second, but I'm going to take some time that day, not 2 days later. It's going to be that day to go back and reply to every single person who left a comment.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just common courtesy.
It really is.
You know? So, bro, you own it. Let me ask you this. Let's flip it real quick. Do you have any questions about the music? I've been doing this a long time. I may not know everything. There might be some, because sometimes people don't like to ask questions. You think about take it back to school. You might not understand something, but you don't want to necessarily raise your hand because you don't want other people thinking, dang, you don't understand that. Bruh, we got to get past all that, because there's a lot of things I still don't know.
One thing I don't get now is like say for instance, when your music hard, but you know how they used to break artists back in the day. Now they saying like, oh no, you gotta have a certain following. Like you gotta have 30,000 followers here, 30,000 followers down on this social media. But your music can be whack, but you still gonna go. But if your music hard and you got like 1,200 followers, but your music hard though, they won't even touch.
You know what my thought is on that? it's social media. People are brainwashed by those numbers. Back in the day, they would say numbers don't lie, which was true. But nowadays, numbers lie because people be faking it. They be buying fake followers,
Yeah, they do.
fake likes. For what? My thing with that is you cannot track your progress if you're doing all that.
Exactly.
You can't track your growth. So the thing is, a lot of these younger DJs, and I keep everything very transparent. If y'all don't like me, I don't care, because I'm just keeping it all the way G. A lot of these younger DJs, they want to be responsible for breaking an artist that's kind of already up and through there. They don't want to put the groundwork in to work with an artist who might only have 1,000 followers. Exactly. In my opinion, to my DJs out there, you know, especially these younger DJs, if you pick up on an artist who already got 50,000 followers and is buzzing, you ain't breaking his record. He obviously, it's already broke. You know what I'm saying? And I understand it's a business. You know, you expect these artists to pay you to break the record. We get it's a business. It is what it is. Right. But don't push these independent artists aside. If they got good music, man, support it. What I think that you may want to do is connect with some more of the OG DJs. Okay. You know, like, for example, shout out my dog DJ Outlaw. You know, when I came to Atlanta, I hosted at Magic City. It was my first hosting gig. I hosted at Magic City every Tuesday night. And their resident DJ, who's been there forever, is DJ Outlaw. He's an OG. But if you look at his Instagram, he constantly is posting videos of independent artists playing it in Magic City, getting video. Someone like that's who you need to rock with. Because they understand what it's like to really break an artist. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So find some of them OG DJs and rock with them. That's going to be my thought on that. Because I totally agree with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So stay away from the ones who, you know, think they, you know, on some other stuff. We ain't got time for all that. You know, rock with people like me. I'm an OG, y'all. I catch. You know, I've had someone ask me recently, like, because I interview some of everybody. I interview artists where it's their very first interview up until I've interviewed the Moneybagg Yo's and the Lucci's and all that, right? Yeah. But my love is for independent artists. I love working with artists on the rise, giving them shine. That's what drives me, because I love seeing a PD Dada where he's at now, and 2 years from now, he up and through there. I'll be like, yeah, I was one of the first people to get that interview. Exactly. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly, and I'm always be genuine to you. Just for that.
You know, look, listen, we about to put this work in. You dig? What about full projects? Have you put any full albums, EPs, or mixtapes out?
Yeah, well, I just dropped my second solo tape, Ghetto Thought Take 2, which one of the songs we're gonna play today, Warn You. So I just dropped that one. That's my solo one, and I got family tape, Paper Dollar.
Yeah.
You got that one in motion coming up soon. And then after that, I'm just gonna do features like straight features.
Yeah, and putting them singles out.
Yeah, singles, definitely.
So the most recent project you put out, where is it available? Excuse me.
It's on all platforms. It's on Apple Music,
everywhere,
Spotify. It's Ghetto Thoughts Take 2. You can find me by PD Dada, PD Dada, but it's on every platform.
Let's talk about it a little bit more in depth, because I respect and understand how much hard work an artist puts into putting a full project together, whether it's a mixtape, album, EP. Number one, no matter if you got 5 songs, 10, how many songs you got on it?
I think I got 10 or 12.
Okay, so you got 10, 12 songs. So it's a 30 to 40-minute project, probably depending on the length of the song, somewhere in there, right?
Yeah.
So number one, each and every song, you had to connect with a producer to lease that beat or get the exclusive rights to it or whatever. So that's number one. That's expensive.
Exactly.
You know, that ain't cheap. Number two, if an artist ain't got their own studio, they got to go pay for studio time. That's not cheap. You ain't got time to be messing around in the studio. Then you got to get artwork done. You got to pay your graphic designer to get a fire cover, right?
Yep.
Then you got to pay DistroKid to put your music out there. Then you got to pay people to put you on play. It's very expensive to put a body of work out, and I understand and I respect that. So with that being said, man, give us a little more details, you know, about this most recent project you put out. Like, who were some of the producers that you work with? How long did it take you to put it together? Who engineered it?
Okay, Chris made it, did a couple of them beats on there. I got a hood beat, that my family. He did a beat on there. That got crazy. The beat he did, a song called Show. Okay. That got crazy. And my engineer is Gino Southernville Productions. He went crazy.
He in Atlanta?
Yeah, he in Atlanta. No, he from Albany though, but he in Atlanta.
Okay,
he working now. He Big Nook did about 4 of them on now. He the one just he did like 4. I think he did Warn You.
Okay, which is what we're gonna check out today, y'all.
Yeah, he did one. He hard. He over there at DLG Studio. But really that's it though. Like cover art, my brother, big bro, Rio, he did that one. He do all our cover art, logos, everything. That boy dog with it. So
yeah.
that boy crazy. He do our clothing line, all that. Anything that we put a logo, a picture on, he doing it.
He an artist for real.
My sister Drill, she did my picture on the cover art. She took the picture. She took the photo, and my brother brought it to life. Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, so we got it all in a circle. Like
I'm about to say, you kept it like in-house.
Definitely.
That's what I'm talking about.
Definitely.
Keep your family close.
Definitely.
So with that particular project, how long was it in the works?
A long time. Since I dropped, I ain't dropped in with it. Since top of last year.
Okay.
So
ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Take your time.
Yeah, it been a minute, but it been in works. Like the songs like a couple songs on here, I've been have like, you have a couple songs you have like 2-3 years.
Yeah.
So
I already know.
You go back and make sure perfection.
Tighten them up a little bit. I got it.
So that's what I did once I started getting them mixed and everything. I just went back and started getting the perfection on majority of them. But I've been working on it for a minute. Like you say, it's a lot. Cause you got, like I said, my sister, she did a photo shoot for them pictures. Like I had to choose through pictures what I want.
Yeah, that all them little details.
And then we had to sit down and I had a track list. We had to sit down and cause I had like 8 more songs that ain't make the cut.
Right, you had to narrow it down.
So we had to narrow it down. So it's like it really takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of money. So it's really just patience and just belief in it.
Nah, for real, it really is, man. It's very time consuming, but this is your passion, right?
Definitely.
I'm a believer that everybody has a gift. You found yours. It's your creativity as being an artist, but not just being an artist. There's other things that with your talent that you have that you can apply it to.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Do you typically write all your music?
I write all of it.
Yeah.
Everything that's on this tape I wrote. Like I don't really like freestyling.
Yeah.
I like because I feel as though if I can put it down on the pad, I can give me 2 minutes thing. I'm gonna come up with some better.
Yeah.
Every time. So that's why I like writing. It expands my skills and it keep me versatile. Like I can write lyrically. I can write R&B. I can do pop. I can do hip hop. I can do rap. That's how I look at it.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Have you dibbled or dabbled in that at all? Like, have you?
I ain't, cause right now I'm trying to make folks adapt to me.
Yeah. And then you gonna switch it up on them.
I want them folks to adapt to me first.
I got you.
Then I'm gonna switch it up, try to get in that R&B bag though. I that's probably what I want to like after the rap. I want to definitely try to get in the R&B.
I think that'll be fire, bro. Like I think it's important to be, like we said earlier on, you got to be versatile.
Definitely.
You got to have something for everybody. With that being said, let's talk about this Warn You single that you got out right now. Give us all the details behind it, like how you came up with the concept for it, who produced this particular record.
I came up with Chris May did them. I came up with this concept because it's like I feel like I told a lot of folk like I was gonna be it. So it's like don't say I ain't warn you. You can do everything you want to do, but when I'm up, don't say I ain't warn you. Like it happened.
Yeah.
And I told you it was gonna happen. You slept on me.
I warned y'all. He warned y'all.
Yeah. So that's where I came up with the concept, and it just went from there. It was hard.
I like that. I like that you do songs like that because you're gonna come back a year from now when things have, really started elevating for you and be like, look, I warned y'all. I told y'all.
Definitely.
But not only that, it gives yourself accountability. If you out here telling people, man, I'm gonna go. My music gonna be up and through there.
Got to go.
Bro, now it got to go. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got no choice but to make it go up and through there.
Got to.
Who would be like a really dope collab for you? Like if right now, I know you're focusing on yourself, but if you had the opportunity to lock in a collab right now, who would it be?
Schoolie.
Okay.
My cousin, No Plug.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably a couple more artists though, but D.I. He from Atlanta, born and raised.
So,
shoot, I really want one with Dro though.
I was just about to say that. Hey, we
I gotta get one with Dro. I ain't gonna let.
I think you should make that happen, man. Put that on your list. It might not happen, next year or the year after, but I think at some point in time, man, like someone that you really have respect for, put that on your list of goals, man. Yeah. Like, hey, at some point in time, I'm going to have a verse from Young Dro on one of my songs, period.
Yeah, I got to get one.
Throw it out there in the atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna claim it and bring it into existence. What are some other things that you focus on, you know, besides, you know, getting in the studio, creating great music? I think it's important we got to have multiple hustles, right?
Definitely.
We can't just do one thing out here.
Definitely.
You got to have this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. What are some of the other those things for you?
Getting our clothing line, like the paper clothing line, like trying to get that going.
Yeah.
Like we always like, everybody around us been fashion sense, like our fashion sense very high. So it's like once we put it on, I feel like everybody else gonna gravitate.
They gonna feel good with it on.
Yeah. And it's stylish. Like when you just give you it's top quality.
That's important, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I understand some of y'all fashion designers got to start somewhere. I get it. But stop going to the gas station to buy them rough T-shirts that feel like sandpaper, because I'm never going to wear it. I'm just saying. I might use it to clean my car with. Bruh, some of them be having them like, woo, I'm like, that's some family reunion T-shirts.
We do, like, how we trying to set it up, like, for example, like my shirt I got on, we'll do like pre-order.
Yeah.
You want that color shirt, we're going to pre-order.
That's fire.
We're gonna slap everything on it.
So you're doing custom stuff as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's even better. So under your brand, under your merch, what all right now do you have available that's ready to go?
At the most, probably like hoodies, T-shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got hoodies definitely. But,
it's hoodie season. It's getting a little cold.
But T-shirt, I know they probably ain't gonna shop, but we got hoodies definitely though.
Why don't you get some of the long sleeve T-shirts?
Long sleeve T-shirts?
Yeah.
That'll be
because sometimes, it might be a little too hot to rock a hoodie.
Yeah.
Or hoodies can be a little big and bulky, but,
definitely.
You can either get the thermals, right?
Yeah.
I love rocking thermals because they, what I'm saying, they look good and they comfortable and they keep you warm. So long thermals or long sleeve T-shirts, I think we dope because I definitely rock stuff like that in the wintertime.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Any other like ideas of other merch that you might want to, hats, socks?
Oh yeah, we definitely we had hats. I think we had hats like a year ago. They went crazy. We just got to get them back.
Gotta get some.
We had some dad hats at the time.
Oh, okay.
Right now we trying. I think we shop for snapbacks, fitted hats and stuff like that.
Yeah, that'll be dope, bro. Like and doing custom pieces, meaning like for example, you have your logo on the front, but maybe somebody be like, I want to rock it, but I want to represent me too. Put your logo on the front and put their Instagram on the back or something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like little things like that, I think would entice people. They're already, exactly, because they're going to be like,
smart.
It's custom. But like, we can throw your Instagram on the back because now every time you go somewhere, they're going to see your name on the back. And I know me, I'm one of the people, if I see someone's Instagram name, boy, I be looking it up.
Yeah.
I was at a gas pump and somebody had put a sticker up there that had their Instagram information. And I sure went straight to it and looked it up. I was like, because that's just smart marketing.
Yeah.
Everybody got to stand at a gas pump for at least 2-3 minutes pumping gas. They going to see it.
They going to see it.
So you just got to think of different ways to be creative. What else you got coming up, that you might want to share with the people? You got some, we got videos. I know.
Definitely. Videos definitely on the way. I got like 3-4 videos loaded.
Word.
Loaded.
Locked in, loaded. Who do you work with to do your visuals?
My brother Ralph, like he hard. My boy KP, he hard.
Dope.
So them at the most them the main two. And like I say, we sometimes keep it in the circle too. My brother, he'll do it every now and then. But when we want them guys to look like water, we going to Ralph from KP.
That's the thing about these visuals is honestly, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. You want to try to have some sort of visual for most of the songs you put out, but you don't want to necessarily go and spend a band on every video because then you go broke doing that. Slick. So what you can do on the songs that you want to put out there, but maybe it's not your main single, bro, these new iPhones shooting 4K.
Definitely.
Definitely. Get video on there.
All it take is a good edit.
And that's exactly what we do. I'd be quick to get video on here and then I outsource it to somebody and they only charge like $100 to do a fire edit.
Yeah.
You would never know it was done on an iPhone.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you just, again, as an artist, bro, like it's all about, figuring out ways to ball on a budget.
Yes. You got to strategize, man. You don't want to never just go all crazy. Just spend your money everywhere, every time. Nah, you got to strategize, budget that money.
These fools will go broke trying to look like they got money.
Yeah, trying to be
there's so many ways that you can be creative on a budget. Definitely. And a lot of it's just doing it yourself.
Exactly.
You know, DIY. Wait, is that right? Yeah, do it yourself, DIY. That's what's up, man. So we about to check out this record. Before we get into it, though, is there anything else, you know, that you want to drop on the people, let them know about?
Nah, y'all can just go follow me on the ground at Paper Dollar Forever, and then that's the fan page.
Okay.
At the record label page. I'm sorry. Yeah, you go follow that on Paper Dollar Forever. Then you can follow my page at PDF.Dada. PDF.Dada.
Yes, make sure you guys follow the movement. Go down the music. Be on the lookout for the new visuals.
Yep.
Merch. Where can I get the merch at?
You go to the Paper page and just hit DM, and then my manager or my brother, they'll hit you back and you let them know what you're trying to get, and they'll let you know.
And you guys will ship it out, or is it just local?
It's gonna be either shipped out or local. Ready to pull up on you.
Dope. That's what's up, man. We about to check out this record. Of course, 2 more things we got to do. Who you want to shout out to, and who you got with you today?
Big bro, Mark. We want to say
he a real one.
Yeah, definitely. So I shout out to my folk, my family, my daughter, God, everybody. And when I say family, they know I mean everybody. So ain't nobody left out. Don't want to hear.
Like, you didn't mention my name. I'll tell you, honestly, like, I think one of the hardest parts about doing this is remembering your shout-outs.
Exactly.
Because, bro, you don't want to forget nobody.
That's why I say family. They know exactly what I'm talking about.
That's what
too many folk name.
Hey, we just throwing a blanket out there covering everybody. You know what I'm saying? The family. You dig that? You know. Last but not least, before we get into this record, though, you know what I'm saying? We are on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast. What makes PD Dada the Industry's Most Wanted?
Because on the future, on here. So
he the present and the future.
Definitely. Like, on here, on the future, like, y'all folk know what's going on. I'm finna be here for a long time. Definitely.
Listen, bro, you got such a humble spirit about you. You got great energy. Just out the gate when we met for the first time, I'm like, you really have just a good, aura about yourself. And I'm big on energy. I tell people that all the time. Like, honestly, I'm going to keep it real. There's many people that's come in his room that I've sent them back out of this room.
Yeah.
Because their just energy was off. And I'm like, I can't sit next to someone and genuinely vibe with them. It's fake.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, you just got to leave. You know what I'm saying? So you have great energy. You have a good vibe.
Appreciate you.
Please keep it that way.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, big facts. And I'm excited that, we're going to keep building and keep working together.
No problem.
So we about to get into this record, though. It's time for that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and give us that official introduction.
Y'all folk, get y'all ear ready for this. Warn you, man. One of the hottest song on Ghetto Thought, take 2. Let's do it.
Let's go.
You can let that shit bang, nigga.
Can't say warn you ain't listen on. Shit. Can't say warn you, and you ain't listen, dog. Who's my bad? No patent. On a mission, dog. Left you in that water. Well, you better catch up. Swear I jumped, dog. Regret it till your neck up. No freeload in here. Watch yourself still. Real player friend of city. Drill don't disappear. Hate don't disappear. People winning near. These paper shit gon' leave a bad taste. Like a first sip of hot. Watch I keep it going. Of course, let them in. When the same thread on a stitching like a letterman. At my happy day, what the fuck you did? How to love my mind, count my money, why me look again? That I open mind, we the rhyme, he gon' split it weed. And they so hood up on my grind like a skank kid. Stay dangerous and I don't care nobody how say you been. Done lost 2 minutes to the land, I'm talking pencil pen. Can't say warn you, and you ain't listen, dog. Who's my bad, no patent. On a mission, dog, left you in that water. Well, you better catch up. Swear I jumped, dog. Regret it till your neck up. No freeload in here. Watch yourself still. Real player from the city, drill don't disappear. Hate don't disappear. People winning near. This paper shit gon' leave a bad taste. Like a first sip, I understand why they hate to see. Look, I got my swag in the bag, you can't eat on me. Tell my hate to pray for me. And my brother cruise in that boat, they gon' float the street. Never seen cold shoulder, what you call a goat to me. The mouth dropper gon' be shot like a mama who seen Joe to see. And I ain't telling you lies, I pray the readings. The future told me the one you take on season. Yeah. Can't say warn you, and you ain't listen, dog. Who's my bad? no patent. On a mission, dog, left you in that water. Boy, you better catch up. Swear I jump, dog, regret it till your neck up. No freeloader here. Watch yourself still. Real player in front of city, drill don't disappear. Hate don't just appeal. People winning nil. This paper shit gon' leave a bad taste like a first sip of hot bill.